Chapter 120, Along Came a Sister. The story begins in Mrs. Johnson's class, and there's a spider in a tank that the students are eyeing. Lincoln, hey, Frank. Classmate, Frank. Over here, buddy. Clyde, he's so cool. Kaido, he is such a cutie. Me, I agree Kaido. Frankie is a cute little spider. Mrs. Johnson, now, before we pack up, I need a volunteer to look after Frank this weekend while I'm out of town. The kids all volunteer to look after him, especially Lincoln. Lincoln, come on, please, Mrs. Johnson. Me. Mrs. Johnson, Lincoln. Lincoln, yes. Clyde, way to go, Lincoln. Me, all right buddy. All the other kids moan in disappointment. Mrs. Johnson, now, Lincoln, this is a major responsibility. Frank needs to be fed twice and under no circumstances should he be let out of his cage. Unlike me this weekend. Chuckles. The kids all awkwardly glance at each other over what their teacher meant on that last part and the bell rings. Lincoln, well, see ya Monday, Mrs. Johnson. Grabs Frank's cage and heads home. Check it out Lainey. I get to watch Frank this weekend. Cool huh? Lainey was uncomfortable as she looks at Frank. Lainey, yeah that's great Lincoln. Now do you mind if you put that tank away from me? Lincoln, what's wrong? Don't like spiders? Lainey, no it's not that I don't like them. It's just that they creep me out. No offense Kaido. Kaido, none taken Lainey. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Later, me, very, Aline, Kaido, Lincoln, Lainey and Clyde were walking home. Lincoln, this is gonna be the best weekend ever. Me, I know. Very, I'm more concerned about Frank being around everyone. Clyde, yet. I'm not sure your sister Lenny will think so. Remember Halloween 2 years ago? Flashback to Halloween from 2 years ago. The doorbell rings. Lenny, dressed as a flamingo I got it. Answers the door to see Clyde in a spider costume. Clyde, trick or TRE? Lenny, Spider. Sprays bug spray everywhere and runs out the door while trampling Clyde. Clyde, I'm alright. End flashback. Clyde, she hid in her room for 3 weeks. Me, I saw that. It was back during the Bossy Lori fiasco. She has an extreme case of arachnophobia, the fear of spiders. Kaido, yet. I remember when we were fighting at Yokai Academy that you said that Lenny is terrified of spiders. Me, that's right Kaido. Lincoln stops and turns to the viewers. Lincoln, if I had to worry about my sisters every time I wanted to do something, I'd never do anything. To Clyde besides, I have a plan. Stealth mode. Waves his hand in front of his face and changes his expression and sneaks into the house. Clyde, now I'm worried. Lainey, me too. Very, same here. Aline, let's follow him just in case. Lincoln opens the door to see if Lenny is around. Lenny, spider. Being chased by Luan holding a rubber spider over her face. Get it away. Get it away. Luan, come on. It's fake. Eddie, laughs hysterically. Luan, you always know how to make me laugh. Lincoln conceals Frank's tank with a trench coat and hears Walt chirping and covers up his cage with a hoodie. Me, Very, Aline, Kaido, and Lincoln make it to his and Linka's room and uncovers Frank's tank. Lincoln, there you go, buddy. Linka is in bed sick with the stomach flu. Linka, hey Lincoln. Groans, uh-oh. Grabs a trash can by her bed and vomits in it. Me, boy that's a nasty stomach bug. Linka, no kidding. Someone's knocking at the door and reveals to be Lana with Lola's doll. Lana, can I borrow the big kid scissors? Sees Frank and gasps hey, what's that? Oh ho. He's so creepy. Can I play with him? Can I? Lincoln, no, no. Frank stays in the cage. Lana, ah. Enter an angry Lola. Lola, Lana, give me back my dolly. Sees Frank, gasps and squeals, he's so adorable. Twins, has Lenny seen this? Lincoln, no. And we want to keep it that way, don't we? So, SHH. Me, we're trying not to let that happen. Enter Lisa. Lisa, excuse me, some of us are trying to solve for why. Sees Franku. Is that an Aphonapel Machal codes? Lincoln, it's a tarantula. My class calls him Frank. Me, he's Lincoln's class's pet spider, and Mrs. Johnson has given Lincoln the task of having him watch over him for the weekend. Lisa gets a closer look, along with the twins in awe. Fascinating specimen. Has Lenny seen this? Lincoln, no. That's why I'm trying to keep him a. In no time, all of the other sisters who are not Lenny, Jerry, Naruto, Sakura, Ino, Fu, Hinata, Pakura, Jessie, Woody, and Eddie are gathering around Frank's tank and ogling him. Lincoln, secret. The girls keep looking at him. Luna, has Lenny seen it? Lincoln, guys, for the last time. Lenny's not gonna see. Lenny opens the door. Lenny, see what? All, covering up Frank's tank, nothing. Lenny gasps and her siblings gasp back. Lenny, oh, my gosh. Are you planning a surprise party for me? Wait. Don't tell me. I wanna be surprised. Leaves. The others sigh with relief. Very, whew. That was a close one. Lori, leaving with the others, that was close. You'd better know what you're doing, Lincoln. Leaves Lincoln to it. Lily, me too, big brother. Me, very. Aline and Kaito are going downstairs, Lincoln. Lincoln, okay guys. We leave his room. Lincoln looks in the tank to see that Frank is looking a little upset. Lincoln, hey, you look a little sluggish, buddy. Bet you'd really like to get out and stretch your legs. I guess a few minutes wouldn't hurt. Carefully places Frank out of his tank and onto his drawer. Now, where did I put those crickets? Gets them out of his backpack. Maybe this'll cheer you up. Notices he's gone. Frank? Where'd you go? Frank, come out. This isn't funny. Beat crud. Gets out a magnifying glass and looks for Frank. Where are you, Frank? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Bumps into the twins. Twins? Where's who? Lincoln, faking relief. There you are. The two cutest twins in town. Found him. Sioi. Takes off. Lola, he was talking about me. Lana, I sure hope so. The twins go back to skipping rope. Lincoln checks Lisa's research table and knocks over a few of her beakers. Lisa, what in Schrodinger's cat? Lincoln, sorry, Liz. I'll clean it up later. An explosion occurs which blows Cliff away, and Lynn comes running out of her room playing basketball, which worries Lincoln. Lincoln, Lynn. Freeze. Lynn, freezes. We're playing freeze tag? Cool. Lincoln checks Luna in Luan's room and gets bonked by Luna's drumstick during her jam session. Lincoln, ow. Luna, dude. Lincoln, really dig what you're laying down there, sis. Checks their closet and sees a spider and thinks it's Frank. Gotcha. Luan, she takes off her Groucho Marx glasses while she was reading a comedy for dummies book. What are you doing with my fake spider? Lincoln, fake? Oh, nothing. Hands it back here. And here's your fake dog poop. Luan, I don't have any fake dog poop. Lincoln reviles in disgust. Just kidding. They both laugh and Lincoln resumes his search. Lincoln, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? checks under the bathroom door. Lori bursts open the door. What are you doing, you weirdo? Lincoln, I'm, looking for my contact lens. Oh. There it is. Picks up a lint ball and pits it in his eye, making it squint. That's better. Runs off to his room past Lynn, who's still standing still. Lynn, through clenched teeth, can I unfreeze now? Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Me, senses something at all. I sense a disturbance in the force. Very, me too. Lincoln, frantic crud, crud, crud. The others open the door. Lori, all right, Lincoln. You don't wear contacts. What is going on? Luna, you've been acting even weirder than usual, brother. Lola, yet. There's no way you think Lana is cute. Lana picks her nose in agreement and they demand answers. Lincoln, okay, I'll tell you. Well, Frank was looking sluggish, so I took him out of his cage to get a little exercise, and then I turned to get the crickets, and he was gone. Me, gasp. Lincoln. The girls ramble about Lincoln's idiocy and worry about Lenny finding out about Frank. Lenny appears. Lenny, what are we whispering about? Oh right. My surprise party. Don't worry. I won't tell me. The second she turns around, Frank is shown to be on her back and the others scream in horror and follow them to the kitchen. Lenny, see? I know nothing. Just making a smoothie. Opens the fridge to get her ingredients. When her back is turned, it's revealed that Frank is gone again. They mutter about the issue at hand and fear what could happen next. Lenny, oh, I need milk. Opens the fridge where Frank happens to be on the milk bottle. Me, Lenny. Lisa, wait. Slams fridge shut. You're lactose intolerant. Lenny, no, I'm not. I'm tolerant of everyone, whether they lactose or not. Opens the fridge again. Siblings, new. Notice Frank's not in that spot anymore. Hey. Sigh with relief. Frank is scurrying across the floor and Luna traps him under a pot. Lenny turns around to see what's going on and Luna and Lily pretend to have a jam session by banging pots and pans and utensils together. Lenny digs the beat, as she's too distracted by the tune. They look under the pot to see Frank escaped again. Lenny, so, who wants to try my new recipe? It's Kurt's A&D. Takes a sip while Lincoln notices Frank on the ceiling light. Way too much spinach. Her siblings guess bug. I know. What was I thinking? Frank plops right onto her glass. Lenny, thinking it's fake, huh? Nice try, Luan, but I'm not falling for another one of your fake spiders. Go. This one looks pretty real. Me, panicking. That's because IT is real. Frank blinks, leading Lenny to realize. Lenny, spider. Busts out the bug spray. Very, oh no you don't. Very fires a blast of water and forms a protective bubble around Frank as Lenny unleashes a massive spray cloud to ensure she got Frank. Lenny, running off in fury. Worst surprise party ever. The gas cleared and the water bubble is there and Frank is okay. Very, that was a close one. Kaido, nice save. Very. Me, yet. Lincoln, go get Frank's cage. We'll make sure Lenny doesn't come back. Lincoln, okay. Lincoln leaves and goes into his room and comes back with Frank's cage. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Lincoln has Frank's cage with Frank in it. Lori, yet. This is all Lenny's fault. Gabrielle, British accent, I agree. Lenny can't get over her fear of spiders. The others agree except Lincoln. Lincoln, guys, this isn't Lenny's fault. It's mine. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Lenny is washing her hands to wash away any and all tracings of Frank. Lenny places her hand on his shoulder. I know you wanted to take care of him, but I can tell it was a huge responsibility. I wish I could have helped you despite my dislike of spiders. Lenny, you. You. Overhears Lincoln. Lincoln. No Lenny, it's all my fault. I knew Lenny was afraid of spiders, but I brought Frank home, anyway. It was a bad idea. I guess I deserve to have my whole class hate me. Kaido, if they will hate you, they're gonna have to hate me too. I may be a Jorgamo, but I have feelings and compassion. Lincoln, thanks Kaido. Cliff prematurely coughs up a hairball. Lola, you. Gross, Cliff. Show some respect. Me, he's a cat Lola. It's what they do. Ah. Spider. Lincoln, is there another spider in there? Clyde, I don't think so, and that wasn't Lenny. I know that scream. Me, yet. That was Mr. Lin. Another flashback to last Halloween. Clyde had come to after Lenny had mistaken him for a spider and attacked him. Clyde coughs a little. Oh, hi, Mr. Loud. Trick or TRE? Lin Sr., ah. Spider. Tramples Clyde and runs after Lenny. Clyde, I'm all right. End flashback. Luna, grinning. Dad's afraid of spiders. Very. Now I know who Lenny got it from. A pest control van pulls up out front. Lori, concerned, and it looks like he's got the exterminator on speed dial. Kaido, oh. The kids watch as the exterminator gets out of his van and notices two caterpillars. Exterminator, oh, hello, cute little caterpillar family. Shots them with bug killer and laughs wickedly. Lincoln, it's okay, sir. There's been a misunderstanding. You don't need to kill the spider. Exterminator, hey. What are you, a spider hugger? Nobody stops me from getting my spider. Heads into the house to find and kill Frank. Lincoln, I gotta go stop him. Lynn, still in her freeze tag pose and through clenched teeth. We can help. Clyde, I can help, too. They all request Lincoln to let them help him. Lincoln, okay. Let's go. Dot. The others head in to do their job, but Lynn is hopping about. Lincoln runs up to her and tags her. Lincoln, unfreeze. Lynn now hustles. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Exterminator, sees a sign, spider this way. The arrow is pointing to the simulator. The exterminator was in the simulator and Kaido, Lola, Lainey, Lana, Luan, and Very were there. Me and Lisa were in the control room. Me, this is gonna be good. The simulator activated and they were in a huge dense forest. Exterminator, hey, where am I? Lainey, you're about to get your butt kicked. If you want to get to the spider, you've got to go through us. Let's see what you fear the most. Makes mice noises and a huge swarm of mice crawled toward him. Exterminator, mice. Climbs up a tree in total fear. Luan, how about this batty development? Forms a colony of bats made of pure light and they flew around the exterminator. Exterminator, bats. Falls off the tree with a big crash. Lola, how about this? Fire style, red spider. Lola formed a giant spider of pure fire and it charged toward the exterminator and he jumped out of the way. Exterminator, that was not funny, you ugly brat. We all gasp. He just made a huge mistake. Luan, oh. He's in for it now. Lola was enraged and her face turned blazing red and her aura of fire exploded out and ignited all the trees in the area and everything was on fire. Lola, screaming in extreme rage and fury, no one calls me. You ugly yai. Lola went after the exterminator and savagely pulverized him into oblivion with incredible fury and rage and more. When she stopped 20 minutes later, Lola snapped out of it and realized what had happened and broke down crying and Lainey comforted her. The exterminator was rushed to the hospital and he now had what's called Lola shock syndrome. The exercise ended. It was all a ruse. Lincoln, that takes care of that. Lenny, I heard what you said outside. And besides, Maybe spiders aren't so bad after all. Lisa, I always thought Frank was a strange name for a female spider. Lincoln, Frank's a girl. Lisa, him. I can tell from the markings. Plus, female spiders always get sluggish before they give birth. Me, that's quite a revelation. I didn't know about the markings either. Clyde, Frank's gonna be a mommy. Kaido, alright. Sisters, Asterisk. Monday, Frank has now been renamed Francis and all the sisters who are not Lenny bid farewell to her. Lincoln, I'll miss you, Frank, but I'm glad things are gonna be back to normal around here. In her room, Lenny is brushing her hair. Lenny, 20, 21, 22, 23. However, it seems Francis laid her egg sac in the vents. The babies hatch and scurry into Lenny's room. Lenny, spiders. Me, very, Lincoln, Lenny, Jerry and Kaido have looks on our faces that just read Seto. The end. Another fanfiction complete. I wanted to do this one for a while. I made up the fight with the exterminator and made it a more exciting fight. Let me know what you all think. I was having a small case of writer's block. But I'm back, baby. See you all next time.